Do you think that price is the only thing you can negotiate when you're buying a home? Think again. There are several things that you can negotiate that's going to save you money and make your offer stand out. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, knowing these is going to give you an edge. And if you find this helpful, please hit that like button and follow along for more real estate tips. First thing is closing cost. Buyers can ask the sellers to cover part or even all of their closing cost. That would reduce the amount out of pocket that a buyer has to pay at the closing, and it helps to make homeownership more affordable for them. Sellers, if your home isn't moving quickly, you may want to advertise that you are offering to pay closing cost for buyers with an accepted offer. Second thing you can negotiate is a home warranty. So a home warranty is going to cover repairs for major systems and appliances after the closing. A lot of sellers are like, well, I don't understand how that works. It's basically like an insurance policy. As a seller, you would cover the cost of the home warranty at closing, and then the buyer would be able to use that home warranty for the first year to cover any problems that may come up. The inspection and repair credits. So after a home inspection, a buyer is going to be able to come back and renegotiate. They may ask for the repairs to be completed, or they may ask for a credit at closing to take care of it themselves, or they may ask for a reduction in the overall purchase price. This is going to be especially important if it's something like a roof. Most people do not want to pay to put a roof on a house that they're selling, but the buyer does not want to have to buy a house where they know they're going to put a new roof on in the next 12 to 24 months. So the cost of that roof is probably going to become a negotiating chip. Personal property and appliances. So a lot of times when people are buying lake homes, they want the furnishings. They want the outdoor patio furniture. They want the cute little beach house or lake house decor that's in the home. Everything can be negotiated. But sometimes, if it's a lot of personal property, you're not going to be able to put that in your purchase and sales agreement because your lender is not going to finance any personal property items. Things like the appliances, yes, that's typically going to be considered in the sale anyway. The next thing you can negotiate is the closing timeline, and that's one that sellers oftentimes are worried about because, especially if they need to find a home to purchase before they can close on the sale of this one. So being open to negotiating the closing date or even the possession time after closing for a seller can oftentimes make your offer stand out. The last thing you're going to look at are the HOA fees and assessments. I've had sellers in the past who agreed to pay the next 2 years of HOA fees just to get their home sold and to put a buyer at ease. If a HOA has a special assessment coming up, a lot of times the seller may cover part or all of it in order to help get the home sold. So if you have questions about negotiating a deal, whether you're on the buy side or the sell side, send me a message. I would love to help you.